Hello lovely students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Ghalib's English School. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Trinity College London's ISE B1 Speaking and Listening exam. Now, what is this exam and who is this exam for? Before I start, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon down below for all the updates. So let's straight jump into that. Here we go guys, today we are looking at the Trinity College London's ISE B1 test of English. What is the Trinity College ISE B1 test of English and who is it for? ISE stands for Integrated Skills in English and B1 is a level which is required by the Home Office for your visa application. It is an 18 minutes long test for speaking and listening module, and you can take this test at an approved Trinity CELT center across the country. So who is this test for? This test is used to evidence your English language proficiency level when you apply for skilled worker visa or carer visa. On the exam day, you must arrive on time. So what happens then? After registration and ID check, you will be taken to an exam room. And your exam will be conducted by a video call with the examiner. So guys, make sure when you book your test online, whatever ID you use, make sure you take that with you. Because if you don't have that ID with you, they won't let you sit in exam. So it's going to be a waste of time and money. So this exam is 18 minutes long and it has 3 tasks. Task 1 is a topic discussion. Task 2 is a conversation phase. And task number 3 is independent listening. I'm going to go through all of them one by one and make it simple for you to understand it and to pass the exam in your first attempt. Let's have a look. So what happens in topic discussion? Guys, here is an example. Prepare a topic in advance. So guys, make sure they give you a choice to prepare a topic in advance. So it's now up to you that how well you prepare yourself. So you should be ready enough to pass this part in the first attempt. Complete this topic form and make sure take it with you to the exam center. And be ready for a discussion. After the greetings, examiner would start a discussion on your topic. So the topic is of your choice. You should have some points ready to have a discussion with the examiner. So I keep telling you over and over again that you should have some practice before you go for exam. You should have a rehearsal, maybe with a friend or a family member. So it all depends on your topic, what type of topic you choose. Here's an example of the topic form. So in this topic form, in the middle, you will write the title of your topic, and then in the 4 boxes, you will write important points related to your topic. And you should be ready to have a good discussion with the examiner. What happens next? This task is called conversation phase. Examiner would choose one subject area to have a short conversation with you. What type of subject areas are used in this kind of conversation phase? So here are a few examples. Travel, money, fashion, rules and regulations, health and fitness, learning a foreign language. So guys, if you have a good understanding of travel, money, fashion, rules and regulation, health and fitness, learning a foreign language, whether you have traveled a lot or you know about money saving tips or all that, or you have read about these topics, it is quite easy to prepare for exam. For example, if you choose rules and regulation, you can talk about school, college, university rules and regulation. You can talk about workplace rules and regulation. You can talk about countries' rules and regulation when you apply for visa or all that kind of stuff. If you choose health and fitness, you can talk about pretty much yoga, fitness, exercises, gym training, and healthy eating and all that. If you talk about learning a foreign language, how this can help you finding a job, how can this help you setting up a business abroad, or all that. So if you have this kind of understanding, you can pass this part quite easily. So make sure, be prepared before you go for exam. Now we jump into task number 3, which is independent listening. What happens in there? You will listen to 2 different recordings and answer question related to each recording. Each recording will be played twice, and you will be given some resources, for example, pen, pencil, and paper to make some notes. So guys, make sure when the recording is played, make some notes, because notes will help you to answer some question. So if you think that you are really smart and you don't need to make some notes, then you may end up in a situation where you can fail exam, unfortunately. So making notes is really important, whether you are smart or not, but that will help you to pass this part of the exam. So once the recording is played, just listen it carefully and make some notes. It will be played second time, and make sure you go over your notes and check if you have missed something really important. So after the first recording, examiner will ask you 6 questions. Now, why making notes is important? That's the reason. Because you will have to answer these 6 questions. So without making notes, you are unable to answer these questions. So make sure that make some notes. And after the second recording, you will state 6 facts orally to the examiner. So let's say your topic is about elephants, animals, or your topic is about sharks, or your topic is about, for example, lions. You need to remember some important points from the notes to put forward in front of your examiner. So what type of facts they ask you? They can give you some statistics, some data, for example, 20%, 30%, or 50%, or they can give you some dates like 1995, or 2005, or 1950s. These animals were near to extinction or something like that. So you can talk about that while going through your notes. And then the examiner will ask you 4 follow-up questions about the content of the recording. So your notes will help you about 6 questions after the first recording, 6 facts after the second recording, and general 4 follow-up questions. They will be obviously from the same recording content, so you should be ready for that. So it all depends on your practice. So what type of common topics for independent listening? So independent listening part 3, we have usually the topic is about travel, money and fashion, rules and regulations, health and fitness, learning a foreign language, insects, birds, animals, and countries and regions. So these are the topics. As an example, you can go through them, you can prepare for your exam. So these topics can help you to pass your exam in the first attempt. You can use these discourse markers above all, as a result, moreover, furthermore, however, similarly, for instance, firstly, particularly, therefore, consequently, finally. So all these discourse markers, they have their specific purpose, which they serve when you have a conversation or a discussion with the examiner. So make sure you use them in your discussion or in your conversation to show to the examiner that you have a good understanding of English so that you can pass your exam. Apart from that, you should focus on your sentence structure as well, how you pronounce words, because they check each and everything according to the mark scheme. So they do not like give you randomly, oh, she is pass and he is fail. No, everything is checked according to the mark scheme. So they tick all the boxes. If you have some weaknesses or some shortcomings, they will tick that box that you failed as a result of this shortcoming. So make sure you prepare each and every thing. Good luck, guys. So guys, this was all about Trinity College London's ISE B1 Speaking and Listening exam. If you have any question, please drop them in the comment section below and I would get back to you. Look after yourself and this channel. Thanks for watching.